with our friend Lori Loughlin, and she's here from, she's done so much, but we're talking with her about the Hallmark Channel original series, When Calls the Heart. It's based off a series of books by Michael Landon Jr.
Jeanette Oak wrote the books, but Michael Landon Jr. developed them into a series. Yeah.
So before we get into this, let's share with our audience a little clip. Does this need setting up?
You know what? There's a potential romance between Daniel Lissing's character and Aaron Krakow, and he comes to me for advice because there's another gentleman that has come into town, and he's a little bit jealous.
Let's stir the pot. Hello, Mrs. Den?
Yes? Oh, what can I do for you, Constable?
There's been another robbery. I'm advising everybody to lock their doors and windows. I thought with Mrs. Noonan staying here with you...
Oh, yes. No, thank you for the warning. Is there something else on your mind?
Any advice on getting a woman to listen to me?
I take it we're speaking of Elizabeth. And my advice would be make sure you're saying something important.
I am. I'm concerned about her consorting with a man of low character, yet somehow that offends her.
Well, they say you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar.
I shouldn't have to play some sort of game when I'm trying to be the good guy here. And
Honey.
I like that advice. Guys,
My grandmother used to say that. You catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar.
well, you know, it goes to show because you're very authentic. It goes. When was this sent?
It's 1910. It's
all right,
set
1910. And those rules still apply today. And men are from Mars, women are from Venus. We have 2 different ways of looking. Yes.
Okay.
Is it true?
It's very true, and that's what I like about the show is because even though it's set in 1910, the stories are very contemporary. They hold up today.
Right.
The story does, but
And so does the advice, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
But what doesn't hold up for me as I watch this, I realize men are not men anymore. When you look at these sort of period pieces, I sit there and I kind of go, there's no way I'd survive in that sort of environment. I'll go out and hunt and kill and build my own cabin.
But wouldn't he look good in that red coat?
In the Mountie,
yeah, in that red coat. You would look good in that red coat.
How would you guys do back then? Would you be able to churn your own butter?
We had to shoot a scene where we were doing laundry, and Aaron and I were doing the laundry, and Michael Landon cut. He comes in, Lori, you got to really scrub that shirt. It's never going to get clean. I mean, come on. Like, I don't know how they did it. I mean, you had to, like, by the end of the day, my knuckles were raw. I don't know how.
Did you have to pound it?
You had to pound it, and they give you that bar of, like, soap in your...
Sure.
It is really tough, and I was like, wow, I didn't know how much I loved my washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Truth be told, it actually was his shirt, and he was just having to clean it.
Exactly, it was Michael's shirt.
Well, would you be of the aristocrat and I could cook? I could be your cook.
Well, my character's not. Aaron's character, Elizabeth, has come from a very affluent family, which is also a great element to the story because now she is a fish out of water. She's the school teacher in the town, but she's used to all the finer things in life and having a cook and having somebody do her laundry. So she's learning to do all of this for the very first time.
Well, if you had to go back to 1910, who would you rather be?
Well, I'd rather have somebody cook.
That's what I said. I'll cook for you.
I would rather have you cook.
Somebody else can wear the
cook for me now.
Somebody else can wear the corset, though, right? Because we've learned from you, no corset.
Oh, no, corsets are too.
Listen, I can't get past these Spanx. You know, it's just like this is tough.
It's a
tough job.
So when it calls the heart, since we're talking about hearts and it's Valentine's Day, do you like getting stuff on Valentine's Day? Do you prefer giving it? Do you feel awkward and go, ooh, I didn't get you anything?
I think I prefer to be the gift giver.
Sure.
I always like to go out and buy and give to people. I find a lot of joy in that, and I love to get things for my girls now on Valentine's Day. And
right.
Would you like something from your husband? Would you like?
You know what? I honestly, my husband is so generous, and he is. I honestly say this with 100% honesty. I have everything in life truly that I want. I really do. If you said to me, is there one thing you want? Just to be with my family, to spend time with them, and I mean that sincerely. Like, I'm not, nothing material.
Sure. But do you struggle finding the right gift for others? Like,
it depends on the person. It's very hard to buy for my husband. Very hard. Like he just has a very specific taste and style, and he can be challenging to buy for.
What was the last thing you bought for him?
I bought him, the last thing I got him Christmas, he wanted this leather jacket. There was a leather motorcycle jacket he wanted, and I got it for him.
Motorcycle.
Now wait, did he tell you he wanted it, or can you be a mind reader?
He was talking about it in a very sort of like, wow, it's a beautiful, and I thought, well, I'm gonna get it for
And
him.
you listened.
I listened. I listened.
See? She
I'm
listened.
sorry, what?
She listened.
I'm sorry. Again.
She listened. That's important, right?
No, yeah,
for the
you
man
have
to
to
listen.
pick up on the clues.
That's right.
Well, it's what's not being said. See what I did there? I took that
And you
I
flipped
flipped
it.
and I
You
made it my
flipped it.
own. And I made it
Genius.
my own. I made it my own. Are you more of a flowers girl? Or are you more of a candies girl?
Candy.
Candy? Really? Look at you. You don't
I
look
know.
like candy.
Love
What kind of candy do you like?
Well, there's a candy company. Can I say the name?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's called Russell Stover's Candy.
Oh,
Sure.
sure. Yeah.
Been around forever. And we always used to get those box chocolates. My dad always got them from my mom when I was a kid, and I loved those. And then my favorite Valentine's memory is my dad. He's now no longer with us, but until the year that he passed away, he would always get me, they'd make a heart-shaped chocolate. It'd only come out around Valentine's Day, and Russell Stover's made this, and it was filled with marshmallow, and he would give it to me from the time I was a little kid.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Mark?
I did hear
Yeah.
that.
And
you
he
know
would send
how?
it to me in the mail.
And?
Because
Really?
and I always got one from him, always, since I was a young child.
I just want to
It
tell
was
you, you're going to
great.
really, really like me right now.
Oh,
Can you
listen
help
to
me
you.
out here?
What?
Let me get
No,
this.
you
Look
did
at this
not.
here.
Oh
Look
my
at
God.
this.
Oh my God.
There's a little basket of chocolates for you. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
They're not.
That's
they're,
them. Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
They're not.
Fuzzy,
Well, break
listen.
in. I want to try one of these. I haven't had one. Can we
You see the kind of reaction you get when you listen? You see that?
Those are real tears.
Oh, no, I know.
My
It
gosh.
means, it has such sentimental.
Oh.
Oh, and I'm going to eat it, too.
Well, I want to have some too.
I'll hold that.
Here,
Well, we
you
come
can
look
all
at
have
that.
some.
That is hard, isn't it? That's real hard.
Wait.
I'm mascara now running down my face. Here, try this.
I want to
So
make a
good.
point. You see when you hear news, the kind of reaction that you get?
Yeah.
Those kind of reactions are priceless. That's
Okay.
what's so beautiful.
Can I have now?
Yeah,
You
here.
done with your point?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Okay. By the way, I want to have this stuff there, Lord. Tune in, please. When Calls the Heart is on the Hallmark Channel Saturdays at 9, 8 Central.